episode was a disaster in terms of overall quality. It had moments where both Jed and Dermy said, "This is okay. I dislike the whole thing." But like you said, it's anti-capitalistic, anti-religious, anti-intelligence, honestly. And also the story doesn't make sense because Jed, I saw a clip from Eccleston's season where it's alluded to the fact that he already destroyed
This is the villain guard.
Villain guard, yeah. He had already destroyed it.
Yep, in the empty child.
Yeah, so it's kind of this is pointless because nobody cares. I mean, that's why I titled the show Doctor Who Cares Reviews. We tried to predict last week where it was going to go as numbers wise. It had topped out just above the worst rated Jodie Whittaker episode, which was 23?
2.2.
2.2. Thank you.
2.2 million.
I was being generous.
That was the lowest rated in all 60 years of the show, even lower than when it was canceled in the 80s when it was only a British show.
Yep. And there are more people in the world now. And more people.
There's more people in England.
England, yes.
By a lot.
We tried to guess last week how it was going to drop. I said it was going to drop under 2 million. And last night, while Dermy and I were playing Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday, we had this talk, and he said, no, it's going to be just above 2 million. I said, nah, it's going to drop under. Well, I hate when I have to say Dermy was right. 2.04 million. Oof.
This new season officially has 3 out of the 4 lowest viewed episodes in the franchise's history, overnight-wise. That's abysmal. That's unforgivable. And of course, all the stands are coming out of the woodwork to say, once again, oh, the overnights don't matter. Oh, it's not the weeks that matter. People are even saying that the only numbers that matter are the 28-day numbers. I've unironically heard month numbers are the only numbers that matter. You have to compare month numbers to overnight numbers from the old show. And I just laugh at that. I laugh uncontrollably.
That's cope. That is pure cope.
They said this during the 60th anniversaries. You can't compare these numbers to anything because the landscape of streaming has changed everything. All right, we'll play by your rules. We'll compare these episodes to the 60th. They're about 6 months between them, a little bit more. You can compare those. It's the same scenario, and even the 60th anniversary was double what most of these episodes are getting. So whatever copium method you use isn't enough.
And the 60th was Tenet nostalgia. Mm-hmm. That was Tenet nostalgia fueling that. We are now fully in Ncuti Gatwa land, and people are tuning out. They're checking out. They're not going to come in.
They just don't want to admit to the fact that it's failing really, really badly. Even in the UK, it's failing really, really badly. Even my local TV paper has given it a 3-star rating, and that was 2-star less than what they were giving Jodie Whittaker's Doctor episodes.
But this thing, now when this started, we said by the time it's all over, it's under 1 billion.
It's next week.
Do you think it's next week?
And next week it's going to be under 2, 100%.
Because next week it's a Millie Gibson episode. There's no shooting.
Yeah, the Doctor's not really in it besides the beginning and end, I'm guessing. But
yeah.
There's some weird stuff going on with these numbers. We talked about it, I believe it was with the Christmas special of last year. They were doing some shenanigans, and even this is weird. We don't normally get the overnight numbers until a few days afterwards. Like for the 60th anniversary, we were getting them about the Wednesday after the episode drops on Saturdays. These ones were getting them just about the next day, which is really weird. And if we're playing by those numbers, we should have the consolidated by now, but we don't. So I'm wondering.
Oh, they're going to hide that shit. They're going to hide it.
I mean, that's what they're trying to do by splitting the consolidated and then the consolidated plus the screen. They're just doing whatever they can. So yeah, the screen thing is who watched iPlayer on their tablets, basically, and their phones.
And what does it watch? 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not even.
Yeah, on iPlayer. Watch. Yeah, if you're watching on the iPlayer, you look at the thumbnail and it counts you. That's all that it really takes. So
and here is the on the ground true facts. This thing, I think I said it last night. I'm going to say it again. By the time it's all done, I think it's at around 500,000. By the time it's all done, I think it's going to drop that low. By the
Christmas special? Oh, by 8. Ooh.
By 8.
Yeah, that's a little too hot for my money.
Hey, I gotta be the hot one here. I have to be. So I think it's gonna get. It's gonna maybe not that bad in the end, but it's gonna get bad. It's gonna drop several 100,000 more viewers, and they've still got a season 2 they just finished, and they introduced the actress who's going to be the new companion, and they admitted, Jed, bring it back up. Do you saw the article? Because it was in that same article.
I can get it up.
Yeah, where it basically says in that interview with Moffat, they are redoing Clara, essentially, where we're going to have Clara all over again. An act there, you got it right there. There it is. Boom. They're doing it all over again. They said, "Oh yeah, well we're just going to do it again." I was talking to RTD about what we're going to do, and she's there. We're just going to do Clara again. So it's fun, isn't it? It wakes you up. You think, there she is. No, it's lazy. It's lazy. Clara, whether you love her entire storyline or not, she had her moments, and her introduction was brilliant.
It was very strong.
This
at least she had a cool
not.
name, like the Osmond reveal and whatnot. That was a cool tie into who she eventually became. This one, Dre. So the main companion in this season, her name is Ruby Sunday. And then the new chick that they meet, who's going to be a second companion for the next season, her name's Monday. So the doctor makes a joke. You two girls should get married. That way you can be Monday, Sunday, and I can laugh all the time. Or Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Very dumb.
Yes. It's very dumb. And it's not going to be this character, but they're going to do, likely, her lineage. And therefore, it's Clara all over again. It's not the Impossible Girl storyline, but it's still, hey, look, we're just going to lose somebody's history. We're doing it again. They don't care. They don't care about telling quality. They don't care about telling lore. They just want to crank it out, and we get a whole nother season of this. So we could, when this season 2 is done, when we get the season 2, and I assume it's going to be next year because they finished filming it.
Yes, done. So that is the plan, is 2 years. They have a contract with Disney Plus for 2 years worth of stuff and 20 episodes. That includes 2 8-episode seasons, 2 Christmas specials, and they're doing an 8-episode spinoff about the Sea Devils. And that's coming out next year.
I didn't even know that one.
Disney Plus ordered 20 episodes for 2024 and 2025, with the Church on Ruby Rose being the one that's a little bit out of that 2-year window.
Okay, I was going to ask, which is the last Christmas special count? So
it did. And the 60th might have. I don't know the count. It's like
all 20. I know is that they've got a whole nother season. This could be truly the end, because these ratings are going to tank, and we're never going to see the Disney Plus numbers. We are never going to see. They'll give us eventually some minutes viewed crap, and we all know what that is. That's crap. It's bullshit. It doesn't tell us anything.
Because we know these stands are drooling at the mouth, vomiting themselves, so they'll own the judge by watching these episodes on repeat. So minutes watched don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just put it on repeat and go to work or something. I mean,
the things these stands have been saying, like this episode from the other night, people are saying it's better than Girl in the Fireplace, and I just want to laugh.
Oh no, that's not right.
Girl in the Fireplace is one of the greatest episodes of the Tennant era. It's one of the best self-contained single episode stories,
and it's also like one of his earliest ones too. And where that's one of the ones where it really came into his own, and also where you had some fantastic writing of it's essentially another one of these. It already happened. It's done. It's over.
It was so tragic.
Yeah. That's to say they're comparable. That's ridiculous. This thing, by the end of next year, 2025, we really could be burying Doctor Who forever. Because
they're still filming season 15. Some people are saying that they're done. The last reports I heard is they're still filming, or season 2, I guess, of this. They could pull the plug. That's what I'm hoping. Is they're probably filming the Christmas special.
Oh, it would be. They get the Christmas special out, and then that's it. Because you realistically look at this, they've destroyed the lore completely. RTD has double, triple down on what Chinballs did. How many times this season have we already had Shudite, I'm alone, the last, a genocide by people gone, I'm adopted. They have completely
Well,
gone
they keep going
into
back
it.
and forth. I'm the last of the Time Lords, but I'm not actually a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. I'm not
Yeah.
actually a Time Lord.
I'm a Time Lord. I'll blow this planet up because I'm genetically a bomb. It's
But you're not a
don't
Time Lord.
watch the review, guys. Watch the review if you want to know about that one. But I don't think there's a way this survives. I just don't. I think it's gonna be done, and then there is no coming back. There's no
Not for a
one.
long time. It needs to sit on ice for a good 20 years.
It's done. It's over. I don't think it. I honestly, even if we put it on ice, you would need somebody with the balls, like Jed pointed out, to come back and properly use the term retcon and jettison everything since Moffat handed the keys over to Chin Balls. But at the moment, I don't see it happening. I think we are just going to have to enjoy what came before and mourn the loss of probably the foundation of science fiction television in entertainment. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.